Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Coleah. I'm so excited to finally start being consistent at YouTube and really doing this for the Lord. Basically, I just have been feeling from the Lord to start and begin documenting my singleness journey, and I'm going to call it Singleness Journey. And each video will have a different topic on what we'll be focusing on regarding singleness. I'm so excited about this, y'all. But I just want to encourage the singles in this time and remind you that this is such a sweet gift from the Lord, just to be truly intimate with Him, just to develop that intimacy and that deep relationship with Him, and just be able to start history, begin having history with Him, and developing history with Him. So I just want to give you like a quick background on myself. I'm 26 years old. I've never been in a relationship, like a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, and I've never been on a date, y'all. And I think there's beauty in it. And yes, I've had my days of struggles, like, Lord, why? But there's such beauty in it. And I know like the Lord is just like hiding me and protecting me for that specific man He has for me. But I just wanted to encourage you guys in this season of singleness, and just remind you it's such a sweet gift. I'm gonna constantly keep saying that it's a gift from the Lord. It's just the time to just be with Him with no distractions. So I'm gonna read 1 Corinthians 7, starting at verse 32. It says, "I want you to be free from the concerns of this life. An unmarried man can spend his time doing the Lord's work and thinking how to please Him." So an unmarried man, an unmarried woman can truly just be focused on the Lord and only concerned, and just like literally your thoughts are consumed of, oh, I only want to please the Lord. I only want to please the Lord. Because when you get married, which it's such a beautiful blessing and a beautiful gift from God also, but when you get married, you are going to be distracted with the things of like, oh, how do I please my husband? How do I please my wife? How can I? It's basically just going to be like a responsibility. And you're not just going to be living to please the Lord, because you're going to have this relationship that you're in that you need to cater to. You need to spend dedicate quality time to, and things of that nature. So it's such a sweet gift just to be able to be living to please the Lord in this time, because you're not so distracted with a relationship, another relationship. So 33, starting at 33, it says, "But a married man has to think about his earthly responsibilities and how to please his wife," which we just talked about. "His interests are divided in the same way a woman who is no longer married or has never been married can be devoted to the Lord and holy in body and in spirit." So I'm gonna read 34 again. It says, "His interests are divided in the same way a woman who is no longer married or has never been married can be devoted to the Lord in holy in body and in spirit." Devoted, that word devoted, to be committed, to be truly true to that one thing, that one person, to be literally just dedicated to that one person, and to be faithful to that one person. It literally says that in this time, basically, we can be devoted to the Lord, faithful to the Lord, true to the Lord, just committed to Him in this time. Just a reminder, like I'm gonna keep saying, it's a gift. It's a gift from the Lord, and it's just time just to develop deep intimacy with him and relationship with him. Nothing else distracting you. Just think about it. When you get married, not like I'm saying like this is just like going to be horrible, but it still is a blessing. But when you get married, you're going to be consumed with that relationship, with that marriage. Not only that, if you're called to bear children, you're going to have children on top of that. Just think about all this time you have to spend with the Lord, all this time you have to please him, and then like the time that you're going to have to do that for your family, for your spouse. And it's not like God gets left on the back burner, but it's gonna take more responsibility to manage all of these relationships. And it's just, and sometimes we're so like consumed with the thought of being married, because some of us are called to be married. We're called to be married, and you're so consumed with that thought, Lord, I want to get married, Lord, I want to get married. And the Lord is just like, hey, this is your time to be with me. This is your time to build deep relationship with me. This is your time to build intimacy with me, to build history with me. Because what you are doing now, when you're spending time with the Lord, when you're developing with him and you're growing spiritually and you're developing this relationship with him, what's going to happen is that's going to overflow into your marriage. That's going to overflow into your relationship with your kids. Like, this time is vital for when we do get married and we meet that person that the Lord has for us. I'm going to continue reading 34. It says, but a married woman has to think about her earthly responsibilities and how to please her husband. So like I said before, it's such a sweet gift. And I just wanted to come on and encourage you guys that this is a beautiful time of your life to just be devoted to the Lord, to be loyal to the Lord, to be faithful to him and only him. Like, you don't have to be so consumed with and just thinking about another relationship, a romantic relationship that you're involved in. But this is not only to encourage you, but to encourage me also. So I hope and I pray that this video just enlightened you on the fact that, oh my gosh, this is undistracted time that I have with the Lord. And I just pray that you guys continue to develop deep intimacy with him in relationship and history.